welcome to the 17th of September in the year of the 2025. It is Wednesday. That was Freya Frufer's tale because the circus, are getting settled into this new arrangement of things. So, yeah. Oh, let me check chat. And that's going to require. Hey, goobers, come on over. Nothing's in your way. All right, I moved everything off. Oh, that's right. Okay, Phoenix, you need to do two things. First, I need to stand up, bend over, and type in "Welcome to the circus" in the chat to make sure that's working. And then I need to actually make sure that are we really live? All right, so step one. Okay, I have chat one. Brilliant. And let me do this clickety clackety thing. Volume muted. Yes, chat shows up in two places. Brilliant. Let's see here. Gooby goo. Freya Froofers. Hey there, look at you. Hello, welcome. I'm Phoenix Lectra. This is my circus, and I sew and do stuff. Do we need to get back to doing hoop tricks to show off like how to do one trick at the end of the show? Hello, Patty Quinn. Welcome. I hope thee are well. Oh, hello, little man. Dove and I were very, very busy bees over the past couple of days. We moved I was going to say we moved furniture, but we also moved sewing machines and furniture and this and that. And now I can look straight on at you. Little man, if you knock the camera over on the tripod, we are going to have words. Oh, Patty Quinn, spectacular. You are doing great. I am doing rather pleasant. I'm well. I get to show. No, this is how we look behind us. Our heart and our lungs. I need to bring my guts out, but the cardboard holder that I had needs a little reinforcing, or it's still not quite right, and it bugs me. Ooh, you were on vacation last week. Well, that's always spectacular. Oh, that's right. I need to figure out because the laptop, camera, chat. There we go. Ooh, I don't know what, I do know what vacation is, but I need to go get my feet, depending on what I'm sewing, because I don't have. Oh man, are we gonna have to do the ad read for Blamo's magnetic needle bar, which I don't have yet, but I do have my presser feet still over at the old space. I need to run and get that. Give me, little man, come here and entertain. Here, sit in the chair, entertain the folks. Not in that chair, in this chair. Come on, I need. Ew. Crash, bang, boom. Come on. What are you doing? Okay, fine. Get out of the way then. I'm still getting settled into this new space, and I left one of the most important pieces. Oh, don't get your stay stuck on the machine. My feet were over there. Can't have that. Hey, Loki. What? Oh, dude. What the ever living? Welcome to Wednesdays, where I do whatever I want, because it's whatever Wednesday, or Waka Waka, though I guess the only funny I've seen so far is, we'll get to that. And Patty Quinn, you went to North Carolina for your uncle's birthday, and we surprised him. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, yay. Did I go to North? Where was I? No, I was in where Dollywood is. Out that way. Oh, that sounds super sweet. Do we want to sew squares on triangles, or do we want to sew a flower to practice this? There's cat hair on this. There's the flower I sewed last year, 2 years ago. I can't remember. I did do it live, so it's there somewhere. But I felt like sewing another flower to go along. Just set that over. There we go. to level it up this year. And what if we stitched a flower on this ridiculous orange tulle? Because that's why. Oh, Dove was I said Halloween tree, and Dove was like, I was going to bring in our little fur that's pre-decorated with some other stuff and some paper monsters on there, but that didn't happen because he was like, we need the Harry Lauder walking stick. No, which shoulder? There. The orange. There. I'm trying to figure out where I am behind me, and the camera takes a little bit of time. Like, my rights and my lefts don't feel right, even though they're correct. Phoenix, you are rambling. So I guess I don't need any feet yet, but just in case I do choose to sew white squares folded into triangles on top to work on. Throw the pins around. No. We also have this we can work on, so. Oh, that looks. Yeah, I kind of want to stitch some pieces for this too. This making order out of chaos, but still being absolutely chaotic, is very satisfying to me. All right, I guess we're doing too much blabbing and not enough stitching, so let me hoop up some tulle, thread the machine because we haven't done that, or people just hate this view, or it's just me. Phoenix, it's probably all of the above, so. Okay, 1, 2 hooped, and let's use this black. Hello, William. Welcome. I hope you are doing good. Nope, the chat's here. It's a good thing I can read out of my peripheral vision. Now is where I want the big screen. It doesn't matter. But everything is just fine. This was the black I wasn't going to use. Of course, there's always something, because this is one of the genuine. No, hold it closer and the right way. Real Singer branded thread. All right, I just want plain black. I know we have it. Ooh, you are cleaning and rocking out to 90s rep. That sounds perfect. All right, some Lumpet Proletariat black. Perfect. Because I just want to stitch out an outline so I kind of have an idea of what we're stitching on here, what I'm stitching on here. Did I hold this up? And these are some of the leaves that we've stitched together over the past few weeks, because autumn feels like it's rolling on in rather quickly. And I was like, I need my nesting arrangement for furniture, and this is my favorite wall to be in front of. I love my hula hoops. Seeing them and touching them and having a bigger play section in the middle of the room has been quite exciting to me. William, you can still say you know all of the words to Ice Ice Baby after all these years, right? Vanilla Ice Ice Baby. I don't know all of them, but the refrain, absolutely. The chorus, that one I got. Yeah, we'll get to see the changing of the lights and yay, Halloween tree. I think I posted some pictures on X of a little bit up close, but I don't think all the lights were on. Saving it. It'll also probably look better in the dark. There's skulls. Yes, skulls. Phoenix, do you know how to speak words? Only sometimes, apparently, right now. Which is marginally problematic because I'm talking to all of you right now. And throwing things inappropriately. All right, let's get this needle threaded. Maybe. Come on. Do it. Okay. I could have. Yeah, whatever. Hello, Kilroy. Thank you. Welcome. Oh, yes. One sewing machine got moved and then got moved exactly to the same place. I'm looking at you, my sweet 101, who I need to pin that patchwork quilt that we. Oh, can I? Is that too? All right, let's try this height. Yes, I would say but no, Dove was an amazing help, and we did a lot of moving and rearranging, and it feels really good, and I'm super excited. This is the first time I've stitched at the machine in her new location, so hey, sweet Loki. Loki's sitting right in front of me. Just don't knock the camera down. Please don't knock into the tripod, all right, sweet boy? All right, flower. So I'm going to stitch out a center and then start stitching petals. I'm using black just as an outline so I can kind of see what's going on. Yes, Allie, welcome. It is, yeah, I needed to rearrange furniture and I talked Dove into it. And then I'd mentioned about having a Halloween tree and then we put it up. Oh, that's right, because that was one of the other things. Don't yell. I'm trying to make sure. Phoenix, don't touch stuff too much. Where's my words? Oh, there's a couple of spiders, but Dove says that there is a crocheted spider web that is lacking a spider. So maybe we'll stitch a spider. But yes, I love this space. Welcome. Oh, 9 of you on a Wednesday. Welcome, all you worker lurkers over on Rumble. Welcome to the YouTubers, William and Alibaba and Kilroy and Patty Quinn. Oh, yep. I'm creating order out of chaos and stitching, painting with my threads, if you will. What is wrong? Oh, nothing's wrong. Alright, I'm just gonna... Oh, I said what I'm gonna do. I'm stitching the center. Should we be up close? No, let's not right now. I want it big so we can see all the background for right now. Allie, need a new itsy bitsy spider, or at least, yes. Yes, maybe let's do that right now, because all right, we have one spider head stitched, and let me sketch out a bigger section for her abdomen, because spiders have just the 2 sections. Phoenix, why are you using black top thread and white bobbin thread? Because that's what I had in the machine and I didn't feel like changing it. So, yeah. And then spiders have 8 legs, 2 towards the front and 2 towards the back. So I'm gonna should we do the legs? Yeah, let's do the leg. Oh, okay, too many ideas, Phoenix. Just start stitching legs. And right now I'm just stitching like my rough sketch. Nothing needs to be perfect or set in stone yet. Set in stitches yet. This I thought was going to be more Black Widow like. She's more cartoony like, but oh, that leg is... That's what's wrong. Those legs are not long enough for the size of the abdomen I stitched. And I realize is she showing up on camera yet? Probably not quite yet. Oh, yes. Kilroy welcoming William. Rumble's welcoming the tubes. So good. William, you are gathering laundry and hunting for a dinner. Hunt it good. I am going to trim this because I don't need the weight, and I need to like remind myself, Phoenix, it's okay. You can just dissolve all this. I don't need to stitch every little inch with stitches, though I want to because it's easier to do it that way. Phoenix, stop stressing. We're here to have fun right now. There's too much crazy. Don't be silly over ridiculousness. Alright, I'm just elongating these legs because I feel like they were just a little short. So I'll finish the outline and then I'll see if I can focus the camera to show off what we've done here, what I've done here. Okay. This is definitely not real life accurate to. These are not entomologically correct arachnids. Definitely not. Alright, let's check out what this disaster looks like. Alright, where's my... I was like, Phoenix, let's be fancy and rearrange your... Oh, this is good. The best, the newest, most greatest invention from Blammo we have for you today. Mike, don't be roly-polying like that. We're trying to do it the fake. Oh, we failed it. Never mind. I have to go hunt for my presser feet now. But I was like, Phoenix, let's be smart and add a thread weight and your snippers. And I'm just getting everything lost. And my Blammo magnetic presser foot is sitting in front of me right now. But fortunately, I don't need feet right now. I do need those scissors that I tried to set next to me, though. Phoenix, that was the whole reason you picked them up. All right, let's see if how this will focus. Allie, well then, if not accurate, use the E6000 and get them little googly eyes. Spiders have a gazillion of them. Oh, yes, we do have multiple presser feet down. There's a foot down happening. They were under those feet were under too much pressure and just couldn't be supported by themselves anymore. Their own weight let them down. Feet are overrated. Yes. All right. Let me not my. Oh, silly little spider. Now that we have an outline, I guess I have to do more stitching. On to the satin stitching. Oh, Allie, it's not an easy sell. Yeah, not like that. Not when it let me down as I was trying to demonstrate the product. Ooh, but all right. Let's get all sewn up here. I was like, I'll just use it to fetch it towards me. So it worked like that. It's not so easy. No, it's not. No, it's not like the magic eyelets. Oh, killer! I've done enough really thick. Oh, you've done enough really thick sewing that I know that feet are just a convenience and sometimes an inconvenience. Yeah, when you can't. When there's not enough room between the presser foot, though. There is that. Have you tried the trick of putting something a little bit the same? Not a little bit. Something approximately the same thickness under the back end to get started to help lift the front of the presser foot more fully. We'll go with those words because words are hard sometimes. I feel like doing the legs last. All right, let's be fancy and we'll use some filler cord for our satin stitch around the outline, and then we'll do some filler and then we'll see what's next. So that's all right. Needle taut, check. Finger protector tool, check. End of thread in forceps, check. All right, let's engage the needle and prepare to stitch. It's so weird reminding myself I get to look forward to you all, and to the left is the chat. All right, we got this. We're gonna get settled in. I like this wall behind me so much. All right, yep. I'm just gonna stitch painfully slow. This tool very skinny, and I just need to relax. I don't need to be all tight and crunchy. Not worth it. Ooh, hello, welcome all. Oh, we're trying to be nice. We just can't keep it all. The floor cats are somewhere. The Freya Frufers, her feet maybe are over in that direction. Oh, all the cats are here. They just manage to be just out of sight of the camera, always, no matter where I am, which room, how we're oriented. Huh. Hey, sweet boy. I was just saying, where's my sweet Loki? Yes. Do you think it's almost time that I should be open up the concession stand because it is Wednesday and we set the bar a little bit lower for our expectations? Because we're at a time that's convenient for me. Actually, that's true of all my shows. Because if I can't be consistent, then why? Phoenix, just don't be rambling. All right, slower. Because when I'm being really careful, I'm trying to just move it over one hole in the tool. William, now you have itsy bitsy spider, went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. But itsy bitsy. No, how do you. Itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. I haven't thought about that in a long time. Itsy bitsy spider. All right. Climbed up the water spout. Oh, it is a classic. Oh, such a fun little tune. All right, slow and calm, shoulders down. Smile, Phoenix, because your mug's on camera. Oh, you know what? Let's try. See what it will look like if we do like a satin stitch couching. That feels redundant in words, but covering the filler cord with a satin stitch in a spiral for the head, just to add some different texture rather than just going over it. May it make a hole with the stitch density? Quite possibly. So we'll see if this spider survives the making process. Fingers crossed, boys and girls. Will we make spider? Oops, I need to hold something this little, and now I do have itsy bitsy spider. I know my brain was like, what's the hands for it? Okay, so I'm just rotating and doing some more stitching. That's what we're doing. What I'm doing. All right. Only moderately good with words. That's Phoenix Electra. Loki, why don't you want to come say hi on this side? No, he likes it because he gets to sit on the stand, watch the outside, and anxious anticipation. No, wow, Phoenix, words really are hard today. Anxious anticipation of snacks. Allie, two red sequin eyes would be good on that head. We can make that happen. Done. Do you want red or gold? I've got slower. Okay. Oh, Ellie, an old, battered, tattered cat toy mouse. Use the fur for the body. Keep away from cats, right? I've got one. Oh, hello, Fleur Cat. Oops, Phoenix. If you're going to turn away from the treadle machine, remove your feet from the treadle lest unexpected movements occur. I might have one of those, except little man's decided he wants to play with his mice cat toys right now. So I think I would. Oh, hey, sweet baby. Yeah, all right. Let me make room for the cat. Okay. Oh, settling in takes some time because nothing. I know that I've got everything around me, but it's not where my hand is naturally going to yet. Hey, you want to be a little bit more present? You're kind of. Hey, there we go. Hey, cat. Do you think it's time? Do you think I should do it close enough? And that was Loki saying, "Yes, Mom. I think it's time that you should open up the concession stand." And little man says, "Come on, look at how handsome I am. Shouldn't I'm hungry. I have a hollow tail. I'm hungry all the time." Oh yeah, I know. Oh, noisy people. Is that too noisy? Ugh. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Just don't knock the microphone off, okay? All right. Oh, eeks. That's going to be fun. Cats jumping onto the stands. Allie says, never settle in at a circus. No, not for too long. No, as soon as you start to get comfortable and figure out where things are, it's time to pick up and move them around again. So, yep. And I'm doing some rearranging in other areas that I think I'm just going to just keep those projects for me because I don't have to do everything out in the open. Speaking of which, the knitted arrow petticoat is coming along rather nicely. I think I'm going to move on to the figure section and I'll do a little bit more filler stitching. I thought you wanted snacks. You're going to just glower at me from there. Yeah, I see you. I see you. Okay. All right. Oh, I need to slow down. There we go. Yeah, the finer the material, it's like the slower I need to drive so that everything catches. I'll catch the legs later. Yeah. We'll do that on the second pass. I'll go out to the outside and then we'll stitch the legs. Yeah, this turned from itsy bitsy to, oh my gosh, that's kind of getting a little bit big, Phoenix. That spider is bordering on scary size. It's a good thing it's just stitched and not real, because yikes. So it is getting to be the time of the year where don't leave anything on the floor lest them brown recluses start to think that they're going to climb in and hide under stuff. So yeah. No thanks. Oh, Allie, he cat is glaring at you for much different reasons, I think. Yes, I think he's glaring at me because he's mad that I did not open up the concession stand. And if the camera gets shaky, it's because he's so mad he's knocked my camera over. And gosh, he better not do that. Because we'll be having significant words. What do you, I know what you're doing, little dude. Go and look. Yeah, Loki's right behind me. Oh, Allie, after ages of doing tricks and working on perfection, the new setup blocks the view of the of said tricks. Yeah, we'll see. We'll have to see how that's going to work. He's a hungry little asshole. Yes, he is. And it's super funny though. Not funny because I am not even chopped liver, and Dove sits down with a plate of food, and he can't wait to just flop his fanny over and be like, "I want your food." I could leave a bowl of food unattended, and he would not pay any attention. That cat doesn't even hardly love me in food. And he's huge. He weighs so much. Not like Loki and Freya. They're like dainty little felines. Because Loki's fluff, he's one of those cats where the fluff makes up for, like, he's not really huge and massive. He's just massively fluffy. Oh, which was making me think, Dove used to have this shirt that had a picture of a sheep on it, and it said, "Use not fat, use fluffy," and it was the EWE. And I thought that would be funny to stitch. I thought that was punny, and he wore that shirt until there was nothing left. It was literally just holes. Oh, yep, we're doing the second round on the outside, so I can do 2 passes on the legs, call it good, and continue driving around the inside of... Sorry, getting lost in stray threads. Not helpful. Oh, Allie, face it, Phoenix, you have bad snacks. Not cat approved. Oh, you're telling me. All right, boys. You think so? It's been half an hour. We've got 9. We're shooting for 10, but we've been there through the course of the half hour. So, as it is Wednesday and dinner time for them is at 5, I'll have a sip of tea, and then we'll see how the new setup works for snack time or concessions with cats, or concessions for cats, concessions and cats. Allie, you might want to dine in the you might want to dine on kippers or pickled herring. Yes, please. Chopped liver is so pate. Or is that so passe? That is so yum. Chicken liver and onions, don't love it. Turn it into pate with some radish slices, and I say absolutely. Yes, please. Oh, yep. Oh, kippers and herring. Yes. Yep. Pickled in oil, all of the above. Thanks, Killer. I don't give concessions to a cat. They just want more. This is true. Especially when they have hollow tails. Alright, I found one tub of snacks. Let me move the chair out of the way and see. We shall see how this new setup works for cats with snacks. Okay. Don't spill my tea. Oh. Alright, come on, boys. Do you want snacks? We gotta talk extra loud. We'll move the mic. Alright. Ooh, hey, trouble. Alright, come on. Oh, hello, Foofers. Okay, you got your snacks. Come on, Loki. Good job, handsome. I don't. Oh, I have to see. Loki, come here. Do. Loki. He's like the beast from the deep there. Oh, good job, Loki. All right, let me stand super far back and see if we can do this trick. Loki, come on. Loki. Hey. Good. Come on. Are you going to make me look bad today? Today you're going to make me look bad? All right. We're all just getting set in. Oh, okay. Oh, you are a beast. All right, come on, Loki. Ooh, let's grab that. Come on. Hey. Do you know how to do your tricks? All right. Loki's not having it. No tricks for him. Actually, he's come on. You're doing great. All right. Is one more for each of you, then oh, good job. All right. We're done. Snacked. Oh, and a case of the headless phoenix. Ooh. All right. Okay, I'm gonna finish stitching on this spider, okay? Alright, I won't. I'll just be headless and. Oh, okay. Okay. And I have a head. And my spider does too. Alright, let's stitch it. Stitch it real good. What did I say I was doing? Oh, right. I'm stitching along the outside of the first row of stitches, because then we're going to do the legs. Hey! Oh, come on. Oh, fudge face. Somebody decided that they were going to get their nails caught in the curtain and then try to bring down the whole thing, including the glass baubles from days and times and places. You need your nails cut, don't you? Alright, that was... no, the camera's in front of you again, Phoenix. It's not off to the side, where you only have a profile. Goose. Oh. I need to slow down and readjust. Things are... Alright, let's try that. Alright, deep breath. Just chillax. It's not that complicated. If it's terrible, I'll just make another one. It's fine. And I don't think we stitched a spider yet. We stitched spider webs. I think this is the first spider. How did that happen? Well, I guess better late than never. And there's more room. Nope, the tree's over on this side. There's more. We got some more spaces on the tree. I was also trying to convince Dove that one of these Saturdays that maybe I can talk him in to sitting with us and we can each do a paper monster, because I know there's still monsters that aren't put together in the book, so maybe I can talk him into it. Which Saturday? I don't know, but maybe. Oh, Allie, really, most spiders are terrible. There's the black, not the black, the black widows. Those ones need to go. Can't be having them. The daddy long legs, sometimes I just kind of like, yeah. And then then I get to be the point where like, no, all right, it's too much. I need to slow down. Hanging skeletons. Yeah, we can. Yes. That actually, funny you should say that, because I did bring out my Grey's Anatomy tomb. Where's all my tools? Okay. Moving the studio around is like moving into a new house, and nothing is where you expect it to be and or want or need it to be for a little while. Killer spiders catch some pests, so they do have a place. I'm not against all spiders. There's just some for safe for health and safety reasons that there's a hardline policy. Did Loki, when I was standing back towards the tree, did enough of us show up? If I moved where I was, Allie, oh no, should be a gutless tree. Yes, I need to bring my guts out. I need to figure out something, how to either reinforce the cardboard or pull apart some of the wood from an old fence that's outside. I need a... Oh, I'm getting distracted by noises again. Where's your words? Don't use filler crap. My guts need a more firmer mounting because cardboard is not holding up to the weight of them. They're not completely full of shit, but they're full of fluff. And yeah, the cardboard, whether I make cardboard bracers or get some wood, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So help me chat, help me brainstorm, please. Let's see here, Allie. Although the pancreas could double as a ghost, sort of, for us. Oh, a specter. A specter of last resort. Yes, that specter will help break you down. Oh. That was a joke because the pancreas makes some of the enzymes that help break down different nutrients like lipase, tryptase, amylase. But that's at the separate part of the pancreas than the one that makes the islet cells, which are the pancreatic cells affected in type 1 diabetes. Their body says, hey, islet cells, you're not really a part of us. I think you should just march on out that door. And that could be a big problem. All right, this is not an educational channel. This is a circus. And it is not recommended that any knowledge be gleaned from the clown doctors. All right. And we will continue to laugh maniacally because it's my show and I don't know how I'm going to laugh next. So, next leg up. Oh, actually, I kind of like the white bobbin thread showing through just a little bit because it gives it this glimmer like the hairs that are on the spider legs. Oh, thanks, Allie. Great one, Phoenix. A joke one must digest a bit before we get it. Yes. Yup. Just gotta chew on it. I'm just trying to provide a little mastication for the mind. Nope, those of you, I see somebody laughing in their head. I did not say mental masturbation. I said mastication. They're different. Where's... I'm stuck. I'm stuck. No, I am free. Yeah. Oh, it just goes worse from here. Yep. It takes a lot of bones to show up around the circus and stay around. Except I prefer sugar and spice and everything nice. Only a couple of snails and tails and... No, what is it? Snails and puppy dog tails. Snails and... There's something else. Cinnamon, spice, everything else. Snails and puppy dog tail. Nope, I guess it's just two. Oh, hello, Jess. Welcome, welcome. I hope you are having a great day. Was it an awesome softball game? Did you get the day off? I'm sure it's Wednesday, so there was mothering and chauffeuring and all of those things. About my latitude and my longitudes. I'm gonna remember this. Oh, chat, welcoming. Spectacular. Oops, slow down, Phoenix. You don't have to look where you're stitching all the time, but you do need to be mindful of your speed. And this tool, with the amount that I'm stitching on it, it is exceptionally slow, the stitches must be. We will be here all week. So you have to be slow because the material's fine, but also I have to remember to press like air, giving air a massage so that the tool doesn't get stuck on the feed dogs, because we just stitch without any feed dog covers. Oh, just getting home time for dinner. Perfect. You're the best Rumble hostess. Oh, you are too... People are too kind. No, where's my heart? Because I don't know. Hearts like this. Hearts like this. Hearts like this. I'm so confused. I'm sure that's not even I'm like 5 millennia ago. And again, I was joking with Dove when I'm thinking about like the end of the last century, meaning I'm thinking like 1890s, not 1990s. Oh, silliness. Oops. I'm just gonna drive back because I forgot to stitch 2 legs. So I'm just gonna take a little detour here. Just add another line of stitches gently nearish the last summer. There's the leg I forgot. Because this spider, we're trying to not have it look all beaten up. I would like it to actually have 8 legs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll give it a couple more days before I see what's going on with gaming on Rumble. Who's fighting with each other next? We're not a gossip channel. I don't. Oh, that silliness. Why is it that when too many people get together after a while, people are just. I'm sorry. I try not to make people feel butthurt. I don't know. Oh, Phoenix, you didn't even do anything. What are you apologizing for? Let's see here, Allie. As long as the spider doesn't get turned into a shrimp, we're okay. Fair. Yeah, and not one where any update. I haven't. Well, I haven't looked or heard because I thought the last I heard was that they'd found more possible radioactive with the cesium-131 shrimp. I haven't heard anything in a while, but still, the more curious question is, where did the cesium come from? That, because they didn't, yeah. And that info, and that is sorely lacking in my, that I've seen, but I also don't know where to look. Let's see here, Allie, we don't need to make Halloween shrimp a thing. No. No, but we do have glow-in-the-dark thread. We could just to be punny stitch a glow-in-the-dark shrimp. Now I'm starting to be colored intrigued. And maybe we should make Halloween shrimp a thing. It's not all shrimp, but if they glow in the dark, maybe. Oh, boo, Robert Redford. But then Dick Van Dyke is still kicking. Crazy. Oops, slow down. More gentle. Okay. Sorry, I got lost in trying to be very mindful and just stitching, covering the thread over with just one whole space different. Words are hard when I was concentrating very, very muchly. Whoa, Phoenix, just take a chill pill. Come on, it's not that complicated. But, because I do have that blue glow-in-the-dark thread, we could shrimp blue glow-in-the-dark shrimps. A shrimp, just because we don't need an entire army of glow-in-the-dark shrimp, but one. The cesium shrimp are a bit scary. That's what I'm saying. Like, what started off as a joke turned into a very interestingly, marginally unsettling reality. Oh, sorry, my hypersonic hearing sometimes gets the better of me. That sounds like cats being let outside, so we're not going to see them for a while. Freya, oh, never mind. There's Loki. Oh, okay, I'll make sure to look behind me to move my elbows in super close. Oh, Jess, you want to make shrimp and grits now, but you're afraid to buy the shrimp. Oh, yeah, that was one of the unfortunate aftermath. I think it wasn't all shrimp. And do they say Because the story behind... Well, right. Because it's not really... They were imported shrimp and then sold to a packager that just packaged and distributed the stuff for a couple of different organizations. Yeah, I'm still a little anxious about the shrimp, but because cesium, the only way to get that isotope is from byproducts from fusion reactions. Like, it's not a... What? Please, cesium, where did you come from? What were you reacting with? We probably know what you were reacting with, but where were you reacting? Because that is very confusing to me. I know, it's too bad I don't live someplace where I can just know that you can just go to the ocean and get fresh local shrimp. Doesn't happen. I can go and get shellfish, but then I have to... Oh, but I always... There's nothing wrong with going to the coast, except I keep hearing more and more about all the little earthquakes and volcanic activity going around. Like, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with being just far enough away and just in between enough. Yars. All right. Now I've gone back. We have 4 of 8 legs almost finished stitched. And then I'll show you what we got. And then I'll fill in the abdomen. Oops, slow down. Slow down. And sit up straight. All right. Oh, Allie, how's your research been? Did you get a base for your Vonzer finally? How is that going? So curious. Oh, somebody, I saw a listing and then either they sold or what happened, but the price was not fair. A fiddle-based white rotary for a treadle, but it was just the machine and it was missing the feed dog cover. They're the face plates and not a table. Like, the cost to find all those pieces to put it back together. I didn't feel like the juice was worth the squeeze. But then the listing disappeared, so I don't know what happened with that one. Welcome. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Do 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 do. I know, I'd had a vertebra and I don't know whether it's a femur or a humerus pieces just floating around, so I finally strung them and put them up on... Nope, the tree's right there. Do I have... Yeah, I don't have the bestest pictures yet. So when I do, I'll pull them up. But right now, things are still temporary. Or not quite to completion. The spider is coming along quite pleasingly, though. The question, though, it's going to be at the end is, do I cut it or do I take a piece of incense and a stick and burn it? How are we going to extract one spider from the tool to make it a separate object rather than attached? I guess it doesn't really matter right now. That is a problem for a later date. or a later moment in time. Alright, we are in the home stretch of leg stitching. Legs get it done. Oh, Ellie, the Wanzer-based seller is so strange. She says she will keep it for you and call you back, but never does. And then you remind her, and then the same thing happens. Might be a scam. Maybe. Yeah, that just seems weird. Some seems doesn't. Oh, but it doesn't seem like it when it all adds up. And I know she's an active picker. Huh. That is weird. Especially, well, right, more different if it's not somebody that you worked with before. Hmm. I, would it be weird to have somebody else call and then to call and ask about it and see if they get the same runaround? Or if they're like, oh no, this has already been sold, it's just waiting to be picked up. Is that weird to send in a decoy to try to get more information? Allie, you sorted out a lot of Beneter Ben Benneker Paris site and the two German sites. You are trying to locate a foundry in Switzerland and then the Austrian site. Wow, you have been busy internationally with your research. Ooh la la, that sounds fascinating. Oh, one machine you're looking at into right now is a transitional or prototype 15 class. Yes, fun. Oh, did that so exciting. And I haven't looked at it yet, but what is it? Fiddly Bits with that scale-up hammer attachment. I haven't watched that video yet, but I kind of drooled a little bit when I saw the title. Oh, it's a 1895 machine, so could be an interesting prototype. Ooh la la. Yeah, we're going to cobble together this patent from this company that does this thing slightly different and marginally better than the current iteration. All right, we're coming around the legs. Phoenix, you can't use that legs get it done joke twice in 10 minutes. That is lame. Be more creative. Oh my gosh, it's super exciting though. I've been extolling the benefits of corsets, and somebody I know was so proud to show me the first one that they made. They hand bound they cut the tabs and did the finishing by hand. I'm so proud. Oh, Ellie, you watched it, so she knows you have the Davis similar to yours. Oh, you watched. Oh my God, do you have that foot that you're like? Are you secretly drooling? Is this one of your unicorn pieces? Like I got the machine that makes that piece where it's. Oh, I'll have to. It's on my to watch list. Super excited about it. It's like, oh, the scale up. Oh, anything scale ups, but all of the tools, what they tell about what was fashionable and how they just made a tool to make that job easier. Old presser feet, best presser feet. And they're not plastic. like the modern ones. Like in the new sewing machines, the parts are the parts really, do the parts last? Or are people paying silly amounts of money for the computers and the hard drives and the technology in the sewing machine? Because, come on, the prices are so ridiculous. Oh, Killer, you was interested in corsets, but you had to admit to myself that your rib cage is just too big for them. There's no such thing. There's every that's a lie. Don't tell yourself that. You just have to find the right shape for your body. There is a pattern that's right for you, Kilroy. You should just do it. And they've got laces. They change the shape. You can make just no. You just keep looking for the right pattern. The one will come to you, and you'll be like, "This is it. I know it." Oh, Allie, one of 3 drool-worthy attachments you were actively looking for. That's what I figured. I was like, oh. The unicorn in the sewing machine drawer. And then a lot of times, if you're long torsoed, you just need to know where to lengthen it, because I think they were saying that they were like, oh, they were thinking about a half bust because they didn't like the cut of them. And I think that they might have just needed to lengthen the pattern a little bit more to get full coverage out of the stays. But they used, what is it, the Simplicities American Duchess, probably was it the ones that Abby Cox helped put together for them. But I've never used that pattern, but I think that might be one of the things. Yes, says, and Allie says, and then with the adding the padding in the right place to make for the appropriate silhouette. Yes. Pad liberally and as needed. And it corsets and sizing and stays, it's similar to like modern day recommended stuff. This is what the averages are, and then we just alter body to fit garment rather than just make garment to fit body. I know there are so many styles, absolutely, and the more I look, the more styles, and the more I'm like, is 10 spots in that corset cover carrying case really going to be enough? Is it unseemly to think that I need spots for 20 corsets and stays in there? Oh, what? Kilroy, Phoenix, your lungs are so stupid big. I had to get 7 x-rays for a lung x-ray instead of the standard 3. They told you a big corset might asphyxiate you. Well, then maybe you just need a waist cincher that doesn't affect your lungs, but you have the belt and the outside clothing shape that mimics. You try a corset belt. No lung compression involved. Okay, take that. Take that and mumble on it. That is quite an impressive lung capacity, though. You could exploit that for, like, deep sea diving. Ah, Kilroy, just look at the Symington collection, right? Oh, so many amazing patterns. Now that I know where my my current measurements are, and some of my normal proportions that do not change, I need to get back to that 1840 stays. I've got to review no cinching at all, just padding, right? Because you could it. But if you're worried, like even that little bit of top compression, then just just wear a corset belt and just skip the whole lung thing. Or you could fake it and do it out of stretchy material. Do it like out of a 4-way stretch velour with some sewn bones, just to like give the illusion of a corsetedness without actually doing the corset. You can hold yourself for 40 hold your you can hold your breath for 45 seconds easy. I'm not surprised. And I bet with a little training you too could probably do 90 seconds. Yeah, cuz during the what did I some of the patents I thought for the Symington one, that was also during the transition to starting to use different, more elasticated materials with a little bit of structural boning, just at wisely chosen location. So they weren't, if I recall, they're not as rigid as some of the earlier predecessors or compatriot or contemporaries. Oh, maybe after we do those, maybe we'll do little stitches down the legs to like accentuate that like hairy spider leg hair on spiders. Ooh, those words are way more challenging than they're supposed to be. It's weird getting used to this camera angle again. Mm. All right, whoa. Black thread on black machine. Not. Sometimes that's hard to see. Being a little bit more aggressive with the angle of this leg. I didn't like the first time. So I'm changing it. Oh, that front leg. We've got one really, really long leg. That's alright. It's my spider. She'll sit nicely wherever I set her, so it'll be fine. I know somewhere I've got a container I've got a whole bunch more freestanding lace little motifs that I minded the baby lock while it did all the stitching, and I just changed thread colors and listened to it noisily stitching away without me. I'm really bitter about not having. Tell you, Phoenix, tell him how you really feel about the baby lock. I should see what's wrong with it, because something's been off with it for a very long time now, because I haven't bothered to check in on it. She just sits in my bad kid corner. Oh, let's see here. Killary says, I just give it a try. Blew past 90 seconds and gave up at 2 minutes and 5. You hold it real good. That is quite impressive work. I don't know if it's best if I try that experiment live on that. While we're live. But sometimes it is fun to just see how... Just checking on the old lung capacity. Let's see here. Killer, when a problem comes along, you must hold it. Yes. You must hold it. You must hold it. Oh, that leg looks kind of weird. Okay, spider time. Do 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 do. Wow, we just went through 5 different songs in 30 seconds and my brain couldn't decide on any one for more than 5 notes. Okay. Ooh, don't rip it. There we go. We must stitch it. Stitch it real good. Do 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 do. If I'm going to be lost for words, I might have to start singing Row, Row, Row Your Boat, but hopefully we won't get there. Nah, who cares if we do? We'll just make sure that this circus stays topside. I know, I need to go back and look for words fan lacing. And the whole reason to make a corset is just so that you can put in the lacing style. Yeah, but not right now. We've got spiders to stitch, other corsets already in the works that need to be finished. The patterning needs to be finished. The paper pattern pieces are not prepared to completion yet. Hey, goobers! Yeah, you're done with outside? Why don't you come and sit? Yeah, you were like sitting right in front of the camera before the show. Oh, do you want a place to jump on there? You're just... Cats. Good for the glowering. Always, if you need a good glower, just make sure you got a cat. You will won't be disappointed. Ooh, Phoenix, that stitching though leaves a lot to be desired. Alright. Sit up straight. You're stitching air. Hey, Freya Froofers. Okay. Where? Do 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 do. Freya. Nope, she's just checking out the table. Nobody wants to be friendly with me. Just us. The greatest chatters and the greatest worker lurkers a hostess could ask for. And that is a-okay to me. Oh, this spider looks so cute. Alright, it's going to be a few more minutes because I'm going to stitch around the... Oh, did I say... Scratch that. I said that I would show it off after the legs, didn't I? So let me not say stuff that I'm not going to deliver on. Oh, there we go. I will keep you under my web. Get you deep in the web with me. Let's just web it up. No, we're sewing spiders, not webs, Phoenix, and you need to be more delicate. Because if you mash the tool onto the feed dogs, holes you do create. You want intact arachnids. I'm just trying to set the filler cord super close to the last row of stitches. Yes, Kilroy, no holes, just spider. Exactly, no holes, all spider. That is the goal for today's sewing misadventures. If I get settled into the new studio arrangement. Becoming very pleasing to me. Actually, it was very pleasing when my brain was conniving it, and then Dove is the best. He's putting up with a lot over the past 24 years. What a chap. Helping me move lots of furniture, and over the weekend, in a different room, we will move more furniture. Just what you do sometimes together. That's quality family time. Moving furniture. Even better if you do it without having to get into a fight amidst move. Okay. Ooh, this abdomen is coming along quite nicely. I think the spider is bigger than the web that is spiderless at the moment, but I guess we'll deal with that when the time comes. It's just mid-making its web. That's the story we'll tell. Was working on it. It just got tired and needed to rest on a little web. Ooh, I'm going to need to do a lot of filling. I made some big gaps in my stitching sections. Do I want to? Just going to cut it. I feel like just doing satin. I'm going to fill this belly up a different way. Different test of our skill. And our eyesight. Is that not? I need a little, my tension is getting a little off. Here. Just put it under a little bit more tension. Well, that was better. That increased our time under tension. Just what we needed for good stitches. Ew. Tension better. Stitch is still shitty. Wow. Yeah. Phoenix, just stop complaining and get back to the stitches. Just winding up the last of the filler cord that was just floating around, all higgly-piggly. Why does this camera angle make me anxious today? Phoenix, you're the same disaster you are every show. Too much. Right, Phoenix, that's always the key. More slow, more relaxed. We've come a long way since this time last year with this type of stitching. Just a little dedicated practice time takes us places. Alright, I am just about ready to, I think, set the spider free. Just seeing if I'm just embiggening the bottom just a smidgers. Alright, one more little row. Alright, let's see what this spider looks like. Hello, little spider. One silly spider. That one's ridiculous. Maybe I should stitch over it a little bit more, very gently. It kind of looked like there were some big bald patches, unless this spider's kind of been gone through the ringer a little bit. And just be really big and slow stitches. I don't want to pull too tightly or else it's going to squish the spider. Oh, the right things, Jess. I think I'm just going to call it good, even with the holes, because then it just makes it look like it's got some more variety. We're going to call this spider done. First spider we've ever stitched, because last year our spider was beads and buttons on wire. This is the first year we stitched the spider for the web. Alright, now I can outline a flower because I was thinking about a flower. There, it's all free. And then I'll just add a little thread and I will beat up the microphone and nope. Sorry, Mike. I didn't mean to backhand you like that. Tree just over my shoulder. I will learn what's behind me and how to point to it eventually. At some point in time. Phoenix, you need more guts to start to practice better jokes because you are kind of heartless. Do I want to start another flower or do I want to spend a few minutes just mindlessly stitching? Yeah. I'm going to put on a foot and I'll just use the black that's in here. We're going to work on this corset cover case contraption thing. Now, if only I had a wooden coffin to carry my corset cover case in. Here's my pin cushion. Come on. Pin cushion and friends. I'll just set you over there. All right, back with my. What are we doing? Scanned one presser foot, whatever that happens to be on this machine. That's the measure of our seam width. Yeah, maybe I will trace out a skeleton for Saturday. So I was also I know that last year we stitched a couple of skulls that are floating around somewhere. So I should find them, and yeah, we'll just do, I don't know, 3.5-inch skeletons. I'll either trace something from the Grey's Anatomy book, or I'll see what I can find online and then just trace it. Use my monitor as a tracing block. Phoenix. More sewing, less rambling. Yes, Mr. Singer. Oh, yeah, because then we'll sew this strip onto the bottom section. The panes are just pinned in place right now. They're just pinned in place. So I could massage things a little bit and then press it with my fingers. This handful of panes that need to cover 2 raw edges from the way it all works out. I kind of just want it. Crazy Phoenix. I haven't even finished this project and have too many long-term big things. And then I'm like, wouldn't it be fun to do something with like 2 tiny 2-inch panes? Or do we want to do tiny 2-inch panes for the bodice top section for the patchwork dress or 2-piece? I haven't decided number. Yes. All right. Yes. I'll do it. I will trace myself out on some cardboard, a little 2.5-inch block. And we'll make itty bitty 2-inch panes. That might be a huge, gigantic pain in my bottom. And in my head, it's going to look amazing, but I think Phoenix will also be questioning her life choices. But is it not a really good project if you don't question your life choices while you're in the middle of making it, or is that just me? It might just be me. That's all right. Because then, oh yes, other things that Phoenix is mulling around making. We haven't made our 2025 gym wear set. Well, nope, athleisure wear set. Because last year we did the gray with the white, with the silvery skeleton heads. And I've got the orange flower fleecy material floating around. So I think that's what we're going to use for this year. I was contemplating, because I did finally throw out, I had this pair of fleece lined leggings that were white with dandelion poof motif. And they'd been around for a very long time, and I finally was like, I think I'm ready to let you go so I can have space for something new. So I'm just doing the notion, hey, little dude, of making a pair of fleece leggings, and then I want to do that gathered bust with a cinched little 3/4 cropped hoodie, no hood, long sleeves. Because the cropped hoodie and short sleeves seems funny. Yeah, all right, long sleeves, cropped gathered bust. Do I have I been dreaming about the style for this project for a couple years, and I probably have a sketch already done somewhere? Probably. But that was the other good thing with rearranging was shopping my stash of drawing supplies and making them more accessible so I can put my watercolor pencils with my brush with the paintbrushes, and I have a shelf, so maybe I'll drag out the easel and the watercolor paints now that I've got a spot for more stuff, because creativity breeds creativity. And would it be fun or not fun to have a day where Phoenix just draws and paints ideas and just chats with the chat? So I thought it would be fun, so we'll see if you all stick around for that. Let me find where I need to. Okay, so it's helpful once I know. Ooh, let me just real quick, just do a little more, run a little line of stitches through this just real fast. We're gonna go just a little bit over one presser foot in seam width. There we go. All right, now that we've rectified that little oopsie poopsie, I'm gonna open. Gonna not get myself stuck on pins. Gonna find the strip, and then now that the pattern is going on a little bit, it makes it easier in my head to like figure out. All right, is it this way? This should, yeah, because I need the little bottom pocket. All right, that's the way this needs to get stitched. Now we're going to be back in stitches in just two seconds here. Phoenix, don't use funny voices all the time. Yes, Mr. Singer. I'm taking a quick gander as I'm going stitching this along so that the seams from the blocks are alternating to the best of my ability. And also trying to make sure that they line up more squared, because if they don't, then your motif, it's a little obvious if I fluff off too much. So I'm trying to be careful. More careful than Phoenix sometimes is. Hey dude, just don't knock the camera over, okay? Okay, thanks. Oh, down. Alright. I didn't think this block was going to be this, like, don't use like Phoenix. I didn't think this motif was going to be so satisfying to stitch. But between the amount of material, which is a lot, and we've got plenty to sew, and the way it makes It fights against entropy. We get to control the chaos. It's chaotic, but there's an order to it that just is so soothing to my brain with this type of project. Yeah, because we've said that same thing before. I know, but not everybody. Sometimes some folks are new. We haven't discussed, or Phoenix hasn't mentioned how bonkers we are sometimes. All the time, Phoenix. All right, just keep stitching. You don't need to prattle on like a silly. Oh, I got my cookie block on. Can you spot the chocolate chip cookie block? Yeah, because on the inside, I'm not going to do a fluff layer, because it's just going to, want it to roll and have not a huge profile, but on the inside, before I attach the layers together, I'm going to stitch twill taper little ribbons as ties to tie corsets into place on the little rolly board container. Do I just continue to stitch blocks and make room for 20 corsets, though? Is it unreasonable or ridiculous that Phoenix is toying with the notion that there might end up being 20 corsets that I rotate through? At the rate we're going, Alright, I'll just do it. And then if I don't need it for corsets, I can use it to tie other things in place with. Okay. Alright. Phoenix on her way to 20 corsets. Hey, Loki love. Oh, yeah? You think it's been almost 2 hours? You ready for some dinner? It's not quite time yet for some more food. And there's the how it looks before I add the little filler blocks and then do some more pinning. What is next? Ellie, you just heard a plan to go to the next level. Yes, we are leveling it up all the time. Yeah, because if I make room for 20, then I think I need to make it a little bit bigger. Oh, I really just want to beat my microphone up. Or I was thinking if I have this be the long way. I don't know. I still got some jigger-rigging in my brain, which is fine because I got more. I don't have to know all the pieces yet. Let's see. Allie, you just heard the next level. Burdensome, one might say. Yes. Burdensome or alleviating boulder burdens. Both could be true. Because I think the last time, the day that I was trying to count them out loud, I thought I was at like nearly 10 that I already have in the collection. I guess I need to go through and make sure I really like them all. Are they worth keeping? Do I just take old corsets and harvest the bones and remake them if I don't like them anymore? There's definitely a few more corsets in my collection that I just need to make and aren't there yet, so stay tuned. Eventually we'll get back to corset sewing again. I can't go more than a few months without a new corset, I don't think. especially because this one, now that it fits, it's almost, it's getting a little gapey. I either need to like sew some little tabs to just nip it in a little bit at the back right now. But it is good. I was also, after I finished the show and ripped out the half a zipper, maybe on Saturday for my knitted jumper that I ripped out the zip, because the lesson for zipper replacement, zipper maintenance fixing, is usually you have to, I found I just have to rip it out and put in a new zipper. But I wasn't sure if my button show was very good, and I was contemplating the notion of replacing the zipper with buttons, and then I could just crochet little loops as button loops. So we might revisit a button attachment on Saturday, or maybe I'll just zoom the camera in and just film it and just do it as a pre-record. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, which is fine. I think I'm going to have to dump fabric out and find all the last of the squares I have cut that are in an unpressed heaping mess right now somewhere in the other room. Do I have any? Alright, I'm just like scrambling for pieces to stitch right now. It's a good thing it's Wednesday, and I'm like, 2 hours is good in the middle of the week, because my work day tomorrow is a work day. Which is fine, because cats don't like it if they don't have cat food. Silly goofs. It was really satisfying moving out, having to do some like paperwork stuff that just is paperworky stuff, and then like, and we're gonna change our environment. We're done with that part. Next. Ah, the sounds of small humans. Always, I'm looking for cats. They're all around, just not playing hard to get again. Phoenix, you... Alright, my stitching is going out the window. And not in a good way for these window panes. Alright, so Saturday I'll trace out a couple little skeletons. They are little Hellions, Kilroy. 100%. Always showing up on camera when the show's not live, and then when I would like them to just help steal the show and give me something warm and soft to pet for a minute. Like, no, we're gonna be everywhere but there. Little ramscallions. Yeah, there's Freya Frufer's face. Sort of. You goofers. Alright, whatevs. Cats. We just live with them. We can't tell them where to go. Even when I have the snack sack, I only have marginal success with getting Loki to do his tricks. Like today, where he just made me look completely a fool. Alright, I'm probably gonna just stitch this last. Okay, there we go. Alright. Stuff's touching me where I don't like it. Alright. Alright, a couple more blocks. I think I need to go through my piles and find where stuff is and see how many more I need to press, iron, and stitch together, but that will not be for today. Where did I... Thanks for everybody for sitting around while we stitched little spider for the Halloween tree. You guys are great. Thank you for hanging out with me while I stitched and chatting. Those who chatted in, I appreciate those who just sat and listened. You guys are great. All right, I will be. Oh, it's Wednesday. We'll be back on Saturday at 12 p.m. Pacific time for more art stitching. On that note, don't wait till tomorrow to be fabulous today, and don't laugh at others unless you've laughed at yourself. All right, I've been Phoenix, you've been Later, and I will see you on the next times. All right, everybody, you be awesome. Bye.